Check it out, the original Econo box, 40 something miles per gallon. This thing is here today because the customer needs brake light switches installed, and they left me a note. Now, it has been many moons since I have operated one of these particular motor vehicles, but I think I can figure it out. And the cool part is this fella who owns this car daily drives this thing. This is his commuter car. Looks like the odometer might have rolled over, but we're looking at 6.5, 695. Alrighty, let's starting the engine on Das Auto. Okay, neutral, clutch. Yeah! This thing's so cool. Manual steering, no electronics. This is actually a machine. Okay, so our note here says to please replace the brake switches and bleed the brake system and replace the fuse all the way to the right, which hopefully should stop blowing. Thanks. Alrighty then. I believe these are the fuses. That's cool. Okay, so we're blowing up fuses, and he gave me two of these little brake light switches. I believe these are hydraulically actuated switches. I don't know where they're located, but I will figure it out. Perhaps they're on the drum or something. We'll see though. Let's see what's in here. The cute little motor. Okie dokes. I think I found where those switches are located. They're down here on the bottom on this master cylinder. So we're gonna pop those guys out and change them with new ones. It's so simple down here, I'm confused. I can't find where to plug my scan tool in. Not too bad, this is pretty sweet. Uh-oh, we have a cooling system problem. That's not gonna fit. Something's not right. There, that's better. Sweet, okay. Enough screwing around. Let's get these parts replaced. Okie doke. I think first things first is I should put a bit of Teflon white tape on the threads for these brake switches. Just a little bit will do. 2 layers. I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea. However, those other switches that are already on that brake master cylinder appear to be leaking ever so slightly. And I did not see any evidence of any sealant or tape on them, so I'm going to apply some. There we go. Okay, let's collect these switches and go and get them installed. Gonna need that. Alrighty, we are underneath the driver's side wheel well, and I'm gonna start to pull these guys out of here. I'm a little skeptical. This thing is very seasoned, but we'll see how this works out. Yeah, those are pretty tough to turn. think they're going. Yeah, they're gonna go. They're gonna go. And here comes the fluid. Let's make this quick. I sure hope air does not get trapped inside of the switch. That seems a little odd to me. Of course, this is built on technology that was before my time. Air-cooled engines, hydraulic pressure activated brake switches. There's no computers in it. Okay, that goes just like so. And we shall repeat on the other side. Very odd angles here. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and venture a guess that these switches are not what is causing those his fuse to blow up, like he said. It's just a 2-wire switch, and all that it does is make contact when pressure is applied. So even if there was a failure on these switches and they shorted together, that would just close the circuit and cause the lights to illuminate. So I don't believe that this guesstimate is accurate. Well, I guess we're gonna find out, aren't we? Come on, you. It's almost there. I believe the torque spec on this is tight until you hear the crack. Kidding. But seriously, it's been done. Usually by those that don't have the feel for when you're going to break something. And you only gain that feel by actually breaking things. All right, these guys are on. Let's locate that fuse that they were talking about and go find that thing. Okay, little Farfignugan, you're going down. Okay, I believe that the master cylinder is in the frunk. That is a trunk that is in the front. And survey says this might be it, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, let's refill this master a little bit, and we'll go back and recheck check for brake light activity after I locate that fuse. Now, seeing as how there's nice carpet in this frunk, I am not screwing around with the brake fluid. I'm using a funnel for once. This should not require much, just an ounce or two to refill that which I have spilled. Ooh, I almost spilled the bottle. Oops. Okay, we're full there. Very good. Okie dokes, after a lot of looking around in spaces trying to find a fuse panel, I did locate one right here by the steering column, and we can indeed see that this fuse here is open. So let's pop it out and replace it with a new one and see if it blows up when we hit the brake pedal. So let's extract this blowed up fuse. I will be quite surprised to learn that those switches fixed this problem. Well, let's see. Here's the brake pedal. Okay, nothing yet. Let's key it on. Oh, there she goes. Blew up immediately. All right. Wow. Okay, now we have identified the problem. I'm gonna stick a meter on this and just see which side of this circuit. Let's see if it's grounded. And I've got no voltage. Let's key it on. Okay, we've got 12 volts here. That's battery voltage. So this is my hot side. That's hot right here. This is going to be the ground side, which should be the load side going to the brake light switches. So what I'm going to do is switch this meter over to continuity. I can't do resistance because this thing is crapping out on me, and replacement is pending, but it does still do the continuity check. So I'm going to hold one lead on the load side, and I'm going to ground the other lead. Let's see if you can see up there. Okay, so there's a short to ground somewhere in this brake light circuit. I need to go back to the well and tell them that the switches did not solve the problem and that further diagnostic will be required. I'll be right back. Alrighty, so my guy has approved for me to diagnose this issue. I'm gonna start back here at the lights themselves, pull these apart and make sure that there's no short inside of the socket for the bulb. And if I find nothing here, I will remove the bulbs and then recheck for the short. And I'll just systematically go through and isolate as many parts of the circuit that I can until I locate where the problem is. Okay. Interesting. Let's get this little housing thing out of here. Oop, screw down. Where'd it go? Gravity. Got it. I must not lose these because replacements are probably unobtainium. Well, this is cool. It's so simple. Okay, I see nothing really out of place here, but I'm going to go ahead and remove all of these loads from the circuit, thus opening the circuit, and I can begin to trace the short from this point. And we're going to go over here to the other side and do the same thing. A little more. Come off. Doo-dee-doo. It looks pretty good inside of here as well. So let's pull the bulbs out. All right, let's head back inside and check for continuity to ground on the load side at that circuit panel. Okay, let's go back into the cabin and then recheck for continuity to ground at that fuse panel. Alrighty, so the meter's set up for continuity. Here's our test beep. And we're gonna probe again the load side of this fuse. And that is grounded. So there is a short in the wire somewhere. I think what I'll do is start from here, visually inspect the wire, see where it goes, and we'll trace it out until I find the shorted circuit. Okay, moving back into the frunk. This right here is the back side of that fuse panel, and this black wire is plugged into that corresponding fuse that was blowing up. I've checked this with a meter, and this is shorted to ground. So I need to figure out where it goes, and it looks like it's running back and under this gauge cluster and then back over here, and it's running somewhere underneath of this climate control box thing. So I can't get to it, so next step for me is going to be to remove this little box and gain some more visual access to what's behind it. Yeah, I really don't know. Let's just apply some force. Here it comes. Okay. Okay, following this wire back, I've pulled it back from behind the gauge cluster, and it's running behind this linkage assembly for the
air intake blend door. I can't really see what's going on behind that, so I'm gonna pull that thing out next. Yeah, let's pull this thing apart next. I'm hoping I find it back here behind all these moving metallic pieces. Let's see, it's still bolted on or something. Here it comes. Let's move some more wires out of the way. This one. It's a total rat's nest. The pinnacle of German engineering. Let's see, this is running into some kind of a relay. There's a big relay pack back here. What's this do? Yeah, that black wire runs to this big relay assembly right here. I'm wondering if that's where our short would be located. However, that's a lot of wires for a relay. Okay, that's a lot of wires there for a relay. I wonder what... Alright, that's not good. I broke it. Yeah, this is some kind of a switch, I think. I'm going to go into the dash and pull this guy out. This might be our problem right here. I think that's like the headlight switch. Okay, let's see what that thing does. Yeah, this is I think it's this one for emergency flashers or brakes or something, taillights. All those circuits appear to be running through this particular switch. I'm going to suspect that this is our guy. Okay, this thing should just unscrew or pull off, something like that. Okay, yes, it does unthread. And then there's that other little nut thing in there that should come out with a big flathead screwdriver. So let's go ahead and pull that out and get the switch out of the dash for further inspection. Alrighty, one big screwdriver should be enough to get that out of there. Yep. Oh no, I think the switch body is rotating. Let's go put a clamp on it or vice grips or something. Okay, I put some vice grips on the switch body. I knew it was rotating because I could see it through this little hole right here where the knobs go to that climate control junction block thing. All right, that's out. Let's not drop this and lose it. No. Oh, come on, I just pressed it back in. That's stupid. Whatever, that can stay for now. Okay, let's get this switch body out of here. And looks like it's grounded with another wire. This one goes back to the fuse box. I'll just disconnect this little wire here also. If it's gonna come off, yep. Okay, the way this is supposed to work appears to be pretty straightforward. This insert rides inside of the body, and then the knob screws onto it, like so, and then you move the knob forwards and backwards to change the position of the contacts. But I have to wonder if and how this was shorting out internally. This may not be it, and I may have just found a broken plasticky thing by coincidence. Okay, let's maybe that wasn't assembled properly. Someone's been in here recently because I found some tools that aren't mine. Anyway, let's check this for continuity to ground again on that particular circuit. And we'll see if properly putting this together had any effect on it. Look at that, there we go. Not grounded. Maybe I did fix it. Let's check another ground. All right, let's turn it on. And still no short to ground. So this switch was boogered up inside, or it was sideways, or the insert wasn't installed properly. That appears to be the situation. Or wait, I don't have this case grounded yet. I should reconnect this and then try it again. I hope I'm not wrong. I was getting excited. All right, so far so good. Let's plug this back into the fuse, which is over here, and then reinstall the fuse, or a new fuse. And then we'll operate it and see if brake lights work. Okay, let's bust out another fuse here out of this pack. Now I think I see why he gave me like 9 fuses. Let's go put this guy in. Okay, let's fit this one in its position here. Good. And keying it on. Let's see if it blows up. No, it is not blowing up. We're getting somewhere. Definitely. Okay, let's put in the brake pedal depressor to actuate the brake lights and go check to see if they're turned on. All right, let's see what we got. And haha, victory. Sort of. That one's a little dim. Maybe I have it backwards. Let's try that. That's better. Okay. Sweet, we have brake lights again. So the problem is in that switch. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention, for the sake of time, I went ahead and reassembled these brake lamps after or off of camera. Alrighty, problem solved. Now we need to determine what the next best course of action is, because technically I fixed it, so they may not have to replace that particular switch that's in there. However, they may want to, but if they do, one may not be available. So let's go report what I have found here, and then we will make the next step after that. I knew if I walked away from the problem and came back, I'd fix it. That particular problem. All right, I'm gonna go talk to the service guys and have them call the owner and see what we're gonna do next. Okay, so predictably, replacement parts are unobtainium. So what we're gonna do is put this switch that is now functioning properly back in the car. I believe it goes just like so. Tough to align, man. I don't know. I may need a helper here. Come here, I'll show you. What we got to do is take this little plastic shiny thing, and there's a big flathead screwdriver in there on the seat. Wherever this switch plugs into, you'll see the hole right there. Just take that thing and thread it into the switch right here, and I'll hold the switch in position. Use the screwdriver to tighten it, but don't do it super tight, okay? Whoa! We overloaded this thing. 2 people inside.
Okay, move the switch real quick. Yeah, you gotta go down.
Gotta go down? Well, put that, here, push that thing all the way through, and I'll line it up on this side. There it is. All right, go ahead. Oh, wait, it's turning. Back off, it's cross-threaded some. Try again. All right, now go for it. I think it's going. Is it going? Yeah, it's going.
I'll do it with my finger.
No, hang on. No, it threaded, it started.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What is this, cuz?
That's the switch for the 4-way flashers and stuff.
Alright.
Yeah, all right, that's tight. We're good here. Thank you, sir.
Tight like my thigh, I know.
All right, let's take this guy and screw this back in. Doo-doo-doo. make sure that is torqued to my approval. Yes, it is. Okay. All right, now this goes back in the hole. Please go in. What are you doing? Just wiggle it some. It should go. There it goes. All right. We'll screw that guy back in. Okay, switch is working. Perfect. All right, let's go check four-way flashers and brake function one more time. And we got four ways, yes. Push that pedal. Yes, stay please. What are you doing? Come on. Don't be like that, Volkswagen. It's not gonna stay. What is this? Why? Maybe if I change the angle here, it'll stay. Okay, stay right there. Don't move. Success. Brakes and brakes. Perfect. All right, this is a win. I'll take this back. There we go. We'll power these guys off. And I've just got to reassemble that stuff under the frunk or the dash or whatever it is. And this thing is gone. Okay, so now I've got to get this little control panel thing reinstalled, and we'll get this this HVAC ducting box put back in as well. I need to take care to not smash, pinch, or damage, destroy, or sever any wires that are here. I think I can accomplish that with a little bit of diligence and some tension. This is a finicky little device. It's got the knobs for the climate control that pass through this firewall. I have to get the knobs in, then line it up for the screws that hold it together. Very weird. I think I got it. Doo-doo-doo. You go over there. You're in the way. I can't see. If I can't see, you guys in internet land can't see, and then none of us can see, and we're all gonna have a bad time. And we're not here for bad times. We're here for good times. Okay, that's one side. And let's see if I can arrange this properly. Let's move this over here. Can you guys still see? I hope so. The other screw goes right there. Click. All right, now we will wedge this HVAC box intake thing back to where it goes. Again, taking care to not smash or screw up any of the wires that are hanging out in here. And with the proper application of leverage, I should be able to get this to go back in. It came out, it can go in. This is a scientific fact. All right, it's in. A couple more screws again. And I won't forget this little ground wire that I found in here. I don't know what that does, but somebody put it there. So I'm just gonna put it back. And the third one goes over here, like so. Oh no, I forgot that little hose that I took off. I wonder if I can reach I'll have to reach around to get it. I'm not taking this box back out. Let me see where that guy goes. Yeah, I can reach it. I can see the thing. There it is. I got it. Okay, that little hose is back on. Crisis averted. Excellent. All right, let's get out of this trunk. See you later, little four-banger. All right, guys. Well, that was fun. I kind of enjoyed doing this one. I hope you guys... Oh, start. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me find this little electrical problem on this Farfignugan Volkswagen. If you did, please communicate that to me by tapping our thumbs up button down below. Don't hit it or smash it. If you do such things, you might break your phone, and that would be bad. But a tappy tap will suffice for the purposes needed. If you didn't like this video, or feel like I did something wrong in this video, please feel free to let me know about that in the comment section down below. All that being said, again, thank you guys for watching. And before I go, I have to remind myself to not forget to remind you guys to not forget to have yourselves a great day. See you guys later. Ring. Uh-oh, I'm out of parking spaces. That's not good. Well, looks like I'm just gonna back up a bunch and find a new one. Go into, oh, there it is. There's reverse. Oh, stay alive. Speed bump. Yeah, I think I'll just park it down here on the end in front of this unloading area. That's a good spot. Perfect. Park and brake, neutral, powering down Volkswagen. Pew! See you later, little red beetle.